Now, a very important element of wealth creation, I feel, is what I call commercial awareness, which
Mm.
means, do you know what sells
Yeah.
as opposed to what doesn't sell?
Yeah.
And I'm afraid to say most people have no idea.
Yeah.
So they'll go, ooh, I like turtles, or I
Yeah.
like horses, or I like whatever.
Yeah.
I'll create an information product about that.
Yeah.
But they don't go and check the marketplace
Mm.
first. Check if there is a niche, if there is a market of a decent size, whether the people in that niche are actually interested in buying something. And there's a whole range of things you can do to establish this. For example, within Overture, as long as it has 6,000 to 10,000 minimum, right? 6,000 to 10,000 searches in the Overture search term suggestion tool, that's a fairly decent sized market. I mean, if it's 100,000, 150,000 people, that's even better. Of course, what else? Whether do they buy or not? Are the people advertising to that marketplace? If there aren't any publications or magazines for that marketplace, chances are it's not a very commercial marketplace. People don't spend money because they don't have money or they're not interested in spending money. What else can you check about the marketplace? You could actually create a name squeeze page, get people to tell you what they're interested in and leave questions, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do to establish, whether that market is going to be commercial, or you can just launch a product, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Choosing the market, like what we've just been talking about, is like the crucial. This is the bit where you got to be brutally honest. You've got to have the ability to be brutally honest about your ideas, and I'll look at it, and people will give suggestions to me and say, would this work, would that work? And you just got to say, no, that sucks, it won't sell. It sucks, and you're going to waste time if you don't do that.
Last year I had about 40 people that I did consulting for. I did a mentoring group. And as part of my mentoring was, they would come to me with their business plans and business ideas, and I would have to tell them, okay, here's what you need to do with this. And unfortunately, about a good 80%, maybe even 90% of their ideas, I had to shoot them down because I knew it would never work in the real world. And it takes time to develop that commercial awareness, what sells, what doesn't sell. But that is very key in finding the right marketplace. Or, as I said, you just create 10 products, 10 different niches. Some of them stick, some of them don't. I've launched recently, I've launched probably about 50 different ebooks, and maybe about 20%, 25% of them have been blockbusters or have really worked commercially, and the other ones are just kind of trickling in a little bit of an income. It's always like that, the 80-20 rule. Out of everything you do, 20% is going to create the most results or most sales, most profit, etc. So, but that's very important about finding that niche market. Step one. Step two. What is step two? You got to create the product. So about creating the product, because we're talking about information marketing here. At least mainly, it doesn't have to be an information product. It can be all kinds of other products. But let's talk about how to create a information product, or we'll talk about also how to find products to sell. But let's just stick for now on how to create a product. Ben, if you wanted to create an MP3 product, so let's say you're recording yourself about everything you know about playing the guitar, or everything you know about internet marketing, or everything you need to know about leveraging YouTube, as we're doing now. How can we create a product that's an MP3? Can you tell us how you created your products, your MP3 products, for your PUA-routines.com website?
Creating MP3 products is about the easiest type of product you can create.
I would agree.
We're doing it right now. We're just talking.
Do you mind explain to our listeners how are we creating this product?
All you need is all we're sat here with is a laptop, and we've each got a little microphone. It's only a little cheap thing, isn't it?
I think it's a Logitech. We've got each one of these Logitech things that they're about maybe £12 each.
And we plug them into the laptop. There's a free piece of software that you can get off the internet called Audacity.
Yep. So that's AUDACITY. Audacity. Just Google it or type in Audacity software. It's free software. When you download it, download the LAME MP3 encoder. That's LAME MP3 encoder software to be able to export the resulting file you're going to record as MP3s. It'll all be pretty self-evident when you download and open the software. It's very simple. There's about 4 buttons. There's the play button, record button, pause button, and stop button. And once you've stopped it, you just do file, export as MP3.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is literally it is child's play
Yeah.
how to
Yeah.
use this. So let me get this straight. You downloaded Audacity.
Yeah.
You bought a £10, $20 headset.
Yeah.
Plugged it into your laptop. You opened up Audacity, pressed record.
Yeah.
And you just started talking into the microphone,
Start
into this
talking.
$12, $20
Yeah.
microphone
Yeah.
into your laptop.
Yeah. I mean, some
And when you
people-
finished, you pressed stop,
exactly.
file, export.
It's so simple. It's a joke, really.
Wow. And you had a product.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you could actually sell that?
yeah.
How much do you sell it for?
My PUA training program is $47.
$47.
Yeah.
Like how many people a week would you say buy that?
About 30 people a week.
30 people a week.
At the
so
moment,
that's
yeah.
$1,500 a week approximately
Yeah.
from free traffic
Mm.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get to the traffic generation. Remember, that's step 4, and that's where Ben is leveraging YouTube in a very, very clever way, I might add. So step 1 is find the niche market. Step 2 is create the product. Step 3 is create the buying environment, the website basically, and for traffic generation. I'm gonna keep hammering these points home because I want to really hammer the point home about how simple internet marketing is. Just these 4 steps, and you just do one after the other, and everything falls into place. We're going to keep on with products. So MP3s are very simple.
Yeah.
Now, once you've got an MP3, how can you turn an MP3 recording into an ebook, for example?
Right. I'll tell you what, I'll answer that question, but there's just one point I want to
Sure.
make. My PUA website, which sells this MP3 audio product that we're talking about, it took 2 weeks from me conceiving the idea and and getting the feeling that I wanted to do it to recording the product, having the web developer create the website. We'll talk about that. And for it to being on sale was 2 weeks.
Wow.
To
So
create,
your first website took 6 months.
yeah,
But then 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2
Wow.
weeks to create an internet business that generates you cash flow, completely 100% automated every week.
It took you 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I was something better than that.
Oh yeah.
It
Go
took me
on.
2 weeks to write and create, I think, something like 43 new web businesses.
Wow.
2 weeks.
Wow.
43 new ebooks with their websites
Yeah.
and all those things.
Yeah.
43. But the first time it took me about 4 months to do the first 6 kind of things. 4
Right.
months. I mean, it took me 1 month for the first one.
Yeah.
But the point that we're making is that once you go through this process once,
Yeah.
find the niche, create the product, create the buying environment, do the traffic generation. The second time, third time, fifth time you do it, it will be so fast, so
yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
And all throughout, you're creating new products, you're adding more value to
Yeah.
people's lives.
Most people have no idea how simple this is.
Exactly.
No
exactly.
idea. Yeah.
Now, with MP3s, what else can you can obviously maybe do a seminar and record the seminar, or film yourself and take the MP3 recording from the seminar. Something else about MP3s. You could actually have a phone conversation. We could maybe interview an expert on YouTube, let's say, somewhere in Australia,
Yeah.
and just record it straight into our laptop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's various tools to do that. You can just do it within Skype. You can record from Audacity. You can record a Skype conversation.
Yeah.
There's a little piece of software. Not a piece of software. There's a little wire that you can buy at hardware shops, I think, or on eBay. Just type into eBay phone recorder or phone recording equipment, or just phone recorder, and you'll find a little wire. It's like a three-pronged wire. One wire goes